morning to you the other way. Good morning.
I'm sorry.
Just sit tight until we call your name, okay?
Okay.
Oh, seen her. Miss Lowe,
Yes.
hey, what's going on, Miss Lowe?
Nothing. Good morning, Judge Perkins. I was
Morning.
dialing in because you told me to come back. I had paid the $480. I was waiting to see what was going on with the rest of the tickets and what did I need to do from here.
I think we discounted those for her. Which 480 did she pay? Let's see. Let's see, that's paid. And that's paid. All right, we're gonna go in and see if we can get some. Hold on, Ms. Lowe. I have a, what is that? Lisa? Correct? I don't think that's what it does. Yeah. Good morning, is that Lisa?
Yeah, good morning, Francisco.
What's your name?
Francisco Llanos Romero. I don't speak too much English. I need to speak Spanish.
I got you. Francisco Romero. Who's on the, they can't hear me. Good morning, Mr. Williams Law.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Bachman.
Morning, Your Honor. Good Friday morning.
Very good. Hopefully it's gonna be good. All right, who's on the OnePlus Nord N100?
Yeah,
No, not you, sir. I have your name. I'll call your name when I call your file. Who's on the OnePlus Nord N100? You have to unconnect.
Wow, see, it's even requested discovery and win. OnePlus Nord N100. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Galloway.
No, I told you, Miss Galloway, I already got you checked in. I don't need to until I call your name, all right? All right,
Yes, sir.
Who just called in the iPhone? Who just connected on the iPhone?
what about my iPhone?
Michael who?
This one?
Hello?
The Zoom user.
Yes, David Long.
David Long.
Yes.
Otra persona se metió a la de eso.
Good morning, you, Mr. Long. I'll have to check. Who's on the iPhone? The one that just got your camera going. Who's that?
Is it me, David Long?
No, I already checked you in. If I've called your name or if you said your name already, I don't need to hear from you. Mr. Francesco Ramos Romero, I already checked.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I checked you in. You keep on saying something. Mute yourself, please.
I say I need to hear Spanish.
You need a Spanish interpreter?
Él quiere que él se calle, señor, y que ponga su cámara en mute, porque él no puede seguir chequeando a la gente si todo el mundo habla una vez.
Call up a Spanish interpreter, please. Okay, the iPhone. Who's on the iPhone?
Well, my name is Anthony Grimat, but I don't have an iPhone, so I'm
You
not
have
sure.
to check in, Mr. Grant.
Okay.
Charles Green. I don't know what Mr. Green is doing here. I don't have you on my list, Mr. Green.
How's it going?
How's it going? You're not on the docket today. How can we help you?
I actually had court today.
All right, the OnePlus Nord is not talking. I'll look up your file, Mr. Green.
All right. Back.
Please mute yourself, sir, until we call your name.
All right.
We need an interpreter now. All right. I need the person that's on the iPhone, and I need the person that.
Is it David Long?
Oh, goodness.
So who do we need to interpret for you?
Mr. Long,
Yes.
didn't I acknowledge you already?
Oh, I was just making sure because I had an iPhone. I'm sorry.
All right, I acknowledged you already. I thought I went over that. Please mute yourself. No, you're not the one. There's somebody else on the iPhone that just doesn't want to speak. I'm about to put them out the room. Somebody on a OnePlus Nord N100. If you don't unmute yourself, I'm going to put you out the room. All right. So let's get going. Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back with your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, smoking, walking around of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Oh.
All right. There you go. Plus Nord, that's you, sir. You can't. Who's on the iPhone? That just checked in. If you don't speak, I'm gonna block you from the room.
I'm not on the iPhone, but.
Oh yeah, what's your name, sir?
LaShawn Greer.
Okay, you were the first one here.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I got you. I got you now.
I'm trying to figure out how to unmute the phone.
You're all right now. Just let it alone, and just don't keep the background noise down, so I don't have to mute you. All right, and then I got an iPhone that just came back in the room that I put out the room. You're on that iPhone. I'm gonna put you out again if you don't speak. All right, they're gone. All right. Let's start with, are we ready, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's start with, this is the city of Detroit versus Shanley Olivero, case number 19707761. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant.
All right, ma'am, the offer today is going to be pleading to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a $240 fine. Once you pay that fine, we'll dismiss the case. I want to let you know that you have a right to a trial. We can set a trial date up as well. If you want to contest the matter, what would you like to do? I can put you in a breakout room with Mr. Boffman if you want to have some extra counsel on that.
Can I please? I would like to ask him a few questions before I
Certainly.
Thank you so much.
Last time, iPhone. On the iPhone. I believe that's you walking around outside. You have to state your name. You're driving in a car or getting in the driver's seat of a car. State your name, sir. All right. Mrs. Olivero, what is she going to do, Mr. Boffman?
I haven't had a chance to go to the breakout.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
She's back in.
Join that room. Rejoin that room, Mrs. Olivero.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on.
That's my fault. You know how to get back in? Yeah. Who's Jaffe defense team? Walking. Jaffe defense team. They don't have their whatchamacallit connected. Is that a law firm?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not connected to the audio.
I put the Sean Green up there yet? Did I put the Sean Green? Did I put it up here yet?
Good morning, Envy Red.
Yes,
What's your name, ma'am?
Arlene Green.
Arlene Green.
I'm here.
Yes,
Who is that on an iPhone?
Arlene Green. I'm on the
Not you,
iPhone.
ma'am. Who's on that iPhone? You just spoke.
Oh, Green is on the iPhone.
No. You just spoke. The gentleman that just spoke was on the iPhone. Arlene Green, you're
Yes.
not on the docket today. What are you doing? What do you need? What's your, what brings you here?
You told me, I need an extension for, a couple days to go pay my, the money I owe from last time because I have
A-R-L-E-N-E?
COVID.
A-R-L-E-N-E?
Yes.
You ever heard of Arlene Warren Green? You want to- This is the city of Detroit versus Arlene Lauren Green. Case numbers SP 999-239, counts 2 and 3, and SP 999-2421. Ms. Green, you indicated, I don't know, let's strike those first two. I don't know what we did with those. Strike those first two case numbers, and let's just call City of Detroit versus Arlene Green. Case number SB 999-2421. Ms. Green, you were supposed to have this paid by $11-12 today, and I don't know why you're not on the docket. Maybe my docket is different. Well, you indicated to the court that you indicated to the court that you
Yes, no.
needed more time because you're ill right now. How much more time do you need? Someone say no. I made up my position. How much time do you need, Ms. Green? I can't hear you. You're muted. Ma'am. You muted Ms. Green?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
How much time do you need?
Until the end of the week because me and my kids have COVID and we can't go anywhere.
All right, I understand. I hope you get better. You sure you don't need any more time than that? Are you gonna be able to take care of it by then?
Next week, yes, I got it by next week.
All right, well, I want you to pay it at the DivNav kiosk at the very least. I don't want you to pay it online because they've been having trouble with the online payments. I'm gonna put a date on this. Can you hand me that throwaway of the printer, please? I'm gonna put a date on this and, and you say, give me a date, please.
The 17th.
All right, November 17th, 2021. All right, if there's nothing further, man, have a great day.
You too.
All right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Olivero. I'm giving you an opportunity, Ms. Olivero, to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room. Mr. Baughman, what does your client want to do?
I would like to plead guilty.
Yes, you would, Your Honor. We're gonna waive rights.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir.
You understand that if you're not a citizen of the United States, the conviction of a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Yes, I understand.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
I understand.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
I understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been placed in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, Ms. Olivero, let me draw your attention to December 27, 2019, in the city of Detroit at around 8:20 p.m. in the area of West 4th Street and 3rd Avenue, ma'am. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, sir.
On that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, I could not.
Why is that?
I didn't have one at the time.
All right, I'm satisfied. Ma'am, I'm gonna fine you $240. I'll dismiss the case immediately upon payment of the $240. When can you pay?
I can pay it all. I have a question though. I had my mom pay to go drop the warrant since I'm in another state. She said that she signed a waiver that the $100 would go towards any fees, and then I have the rest of the money right now, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're gonna pay it online too, that's what she
I can have my mom go right. Oh, well, she's not even there right now, but I can have her go inside of the court and pay if that would make it easier.
Yeah, but I wanna make this on the computer.
At least we know.
I know, but when you wanna close it out, you're not gonna close it out, so you pay.
Even though she paid online.
Yeah, but the money's gonna be still signed. Doesn't show up. So let me tell you this, you do have $100 bond. I don't know whose bond that money is in. If you're,
it would be in my name. I believe my mom, I have all the documents because I was just out there in Michigan. I just got back not that long ago. It said, one second, sir. Sorry. Let me go grab it. It said that I had the $100 and it would count towards whatever tickets I had. And then
let me stop you. Let me stop you. Miss Nash, can we put a request in for her to, for them to, apply that bond? I'm gonna give you a telephone number, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
313.
613?
Yes, 313-965-5228. And with that number, call them up And we're gonna put the request in here. You call them up and apply the rest. And I would suggest either your mom pay the rest of the money at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down and pay them. Okay, so you're gonna see I'll waive the warrant fee. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fee. So it's gonna be a total of $285. That's $240 for the fine you enter into today. And that warrant fee will be waived, so that saves you $50, but there's also a reinstatement fee. That's the Secretary of State fee, but she can pay that right here, all right?
Okay, no problem. I have a question, Judge. So the $100 that I paid, does that take away from the 285, or would it be a total of 385?
Oh, it take away from the 285.
Okay, no
So
problem.
if they apply that, it should be 185.
Okay, no problem.
Very well. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a great day.
You as well, thank you.
All right, Mr. Greer, did you take this defensive driving class?
I did.
You did? All right. Mr. Jaffe, you're on mute, sir. Jennifer Garcia,
Yes.
Yes.
is she here?
Yes, she's in my office, Your Honor. There she is.
I trust you. I trust you. What are we, I don't see her on the docket today.
Your Honor, a walk-in arraignment.
Okay. Let's give Mr. Greer until I get that file. We'll call Mr. Greer's case, and then we'll get you next, Counselor.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus LaShawn Montrez Greer, case number SP 1178050, counts 1 and 2, SP 1200876, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1215846, counts 1 and counts 3, in case numbers SP 1215981 and SP 1215821. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please, for the record.
LaShawn Greer.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Greer, did you send me that copy of the your certificate that you took?
Yes, I did.
All right, he also has, are you born 2/11/1980?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's also call the city of Detroit versus LaShawn Greer, case number U89299412. That's in warrant status.
Harry Boffman for the defendant, Your Honor. We will waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute for arraignment purposes.
Okay, so when did you send me that certificate, sir?
It had been like 12 last night, somewhere around there, before 12 probably.
So I don't have the certificate. Oh, no, I got it.
It's under my daughter.
I got it. Unfortunately, I believe he took the wrong course, if he did. But we're not gonna worry about that. I don't know how y'all get that mixed up. Yeah, with the Google search, but I thought I told most people to,
You had sent me the link to it, and I followed the link. Michigan defensive. And when I went on there, it came up that, and it don't say Detroit. I looked all through it for one saying just Detroit. But it never.
Let's not worry about that.
Okay.
Let's not worry. Let's talk about the course, sir. You got a valid driver's license, huh?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, that's a good start. All right, so let's talk about the course. What went on with the course?
Oh, well, the course, well, it informed me about the deaths, the injuries.
All right, stop right there. When you mention something, let's have you sitting still at your desk or where your notes are or something like that.
That's what I'm running to go grab real quick. Go grab my notes.
Okay, all right, I'll give you time to grab it, but let me say this. When you say deaths, when you make a statement of fact, I want some information that supports the fact, okay? So when you say they talk about death, we need to know what about deaths did they talk about? What about this or that did they talk about? You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes, sir. So,
all right.
So alcohol fatalities in 2008 was 11,773, which equaled up to 32 per day. And then we got an annual bill that was $51 billion. And speed death, 11,674, cost 40 billion. Let's see, we got.
So let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. So basically, if you just decide to drink and take an Uber, you save 32 people a day's life and $50 billion.
Yeah.
And then if you slow down, you'll save some more lives and another almost $50 billion, huh?
Yeah. It came out to a total of like 200 million, 230 million. 30 billion, 230 billion, I'm sorry.
Just because somebody decides to speed or drink while they're driving because they're in a hurry or they're showing off or they just don't want to follow the rules of the road. All right, so what else did you learn?
Okay, I learned that, one more of my notes. Okay. Oh, I learned that it was, let me go to it. That, in life, we need stress. Well, you got 3 stages of stress. You got alarm, resistance, and exhaustion. I learned that. Then I got let's see.
Your coffee cups.
About drive. Well,
black cup for me, please.
What that's driving the person behind the wheel, responsible for being reduced. Oh, and I learned that the person behind the wheel is responsible for helping reduce traffic collisions and violations by learning to drive more safe and defensively.
So let's stop. You know, essentially, it seems like to me, first of all, I want to applaud you because it seems like to me you took the course serious. That's the most important thing. And secondly, it seems like to me that you actually really learned some stuff. You really enlightened me on some stuff that I didn't know as well. And I don't know if you already knew that stuff or if it's something that you just learned. But that's some good bit of information. And you know, we see, and I know it's still an allegation and he has his day in court, but the professional football player was charged with killing people the other day. And the allegation was that he was drinking behind the road. I mean, unfortunately, these, and I only bring that up because that allegation came up. I'm not saying that he's guilty of what he did and he's gonna have his day in court, but unfortunately, it happens to everybody and it can happen to anybody.
I am. I'm on Zoom. I'm on court.
It can happen to anybody, but it's bottom line is very, very preventable. You know, especially in our day and age where you just pick up the phone and hit a button, and that car is there within minutes to take you to wherever you need to be. It most of the time boils down to everybody's individual ego, and they don't want to take the help or to acknowledge the fact that they had too much to drink. So, sir, with that being said, I applaud you for taking the course seriously, and the city attorneys applaud you as well because he's given you a very generous offer. And one of your claims, one of the allegations was that you had open alcohol in a motor vehicle. So with that, it very well could have possibly come to a situation where you got a drunk driving as well, or you got in a situation where you could have injured yourself or injured somebody else. So I hope that you take these things to light. So the offer today is going to be to plead to the amended count of open intox passenger. And I got to stress, he is letting you off very lightly.
Thank you.
And that's because you did the course and you took it seriously. Plead to the open intox passenger, and for the speeding ticket, sir, that's going to be a blocking traffic. For the open intox passenger, that's still going to be a 2-point offense. It's going to be a $240 fine, and for the blocking traffic, it's going to be a no-point offense, a civil infraction. It's going to be a $175 fine, and the rest of the cases will be dismissed. You want to take that deal, sir? You want to go to trial?
Do. I'll take that deal.
Raise your right hand, please.
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You understand? You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Greer, let me draw your attention back to June the 20th, 2021 at around 2:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Gratiot and Melton Street, sir. Were you operating a 2011 Chevy on that day?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Did you get over by the Detroit police officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detroit police that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did that, or you have some open alcohol in that vehicle that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what did you have?
A beer can.
And was it beer in that can?
No.
Okay, you messed it up.
I mean, yes. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, it was. I'm sorry.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, it was, Your Honor.
All right, and that can was open?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find you responsible.
Satisfied. Thank you.
I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of operating while intoxicated passenger. Sir, let me draw your attention to.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Forgive me for interrupting. I believe you just misstated that the conviction was for operating while intoxicated. That conviction is for open alcohol passenger.
Thank you. That's a big difference, and I'm glad you caught that. I'm going to find you, strike that, I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of open intox passengers, which probably very well easily could have been a drunk driving, but he's lucky that he averted that. All right, and so that's a $240 fine. On the same date and time, sir, did you get pulled over for speeding?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And you got pulled over for speeding because you were actually speeding, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. With stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'm going to dismiss all the other matters.
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, sir, let's get down to the money. When can you pay?
All right. I have my bills next week. Well,
I don't need to know all that stuff, sir.
Well, I could pay it. All right, so 19th. Yeah, I go 14 days from the 19th. So the next month on the 8th. I mean, is that 19 days? 10, 4. Yeah. Next month on the 8th.
I'm gonna give them to December 13th.
That's thank you. That's fine.
All right. He's up here trying to tell everybody about his bills and all that extra stuff. We don't need all that extra stuff. All right. With that being said, sir, I have December the 13th that you're gonna pay by. I'm gonna set this for review, sir. And if you haven't paid by that time, then you don't have to come back. But if it's not paid by that time, I need to see you on December 13th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. 8:25 a.m.
It will be.
Okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, we appreciate you dropping the knowledge on it, sir. Be safe out there. I hope I see you back with the same kind of charge.
Nah, I just took that course. I learned a lot.
All right. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Okay. Let's go to Mrs. Garcia. I'm gonna put this all together again. Where is Mrs. Garcia's file? Jennifer Garcia. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Jennifer Lynn Garcia, case number U576322620. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, may it please the court, my name is Jack Jaffe. I appear on behalf of Jennifer Garcia, who is present in my office.
Okay, can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Jennifer Lynn Garcia.
Does your client need some treatment?
She is in treatment, Your Honor.
With who?
She's been committed to her sobriety for over a year. She attends a 12-step meeting every day at, is it Sacred Heart or Research? At Sacred Heart in Madison Heights. She goes at 7 days a week.
All right. All right, listen, the offer's gonna be to plead straight up to the charge, $240 fine. I'm gonna dismiss the case immediately upon payment of the $240 fine. So I'm gonna tell your client that if she comes back in here again, I definitely will remember. Hold on, man.
Hello. Is this payable online or should we go down to the?
Hold on, Mr. Chapman. Can you please turn out your so let your client know that I definitely will remember her, and if she comes back in here, then she's gonna not get a deal. I'm gonna send her straight to drug court, or she's gonna have to fight the ticket via trial?
Your Honor, my client hears your response loud and clear.
We'll see. Time will tell. All right? Tell her to raise her right hand if she wants to take this deal.
Yes.
Get in the frame, ma'am, so we can see. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's stated in the record?
No.
All right, now, let me draw your attention to July the 9th, is that, 2020 at around 10:40 a.m. in the area of Elmira and State Fair. Did you have contact with the police on that, Detroit police on that day, or Wayne County Sheriff Department on that day?
Yes, I did.
All right, and were you in possession of some drugs, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what were you in possession of?
Crack cocaine?
And you had no legal right to possess that, did you?
No, sir.
I don't even think you can get a prescription for crack, can you?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to the charge of charge of narcotics violation. I'm gonna find you guilty as charged, and I'm gonna impose a $240 fine on you. I told you that if I see you in here again with this, you'll come back to me, ma'am, and I'll definitely remember you. You're either gonna go straight to drug court or you're gonna go to trial, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I hope that you're sincere and actually doing what your counselor said. If you do that, I'm sure that you can overcome this, but you just have to be sincere first to yourself, and you have to continue to seek that treatment. I mean, it's a horrible, horrible addiction.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
I'm sure that I don't have to tell you that. So, do you have family, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I have a very good support group, so.
I mean, what about, do you have kids?
I have two,
And how old are they?
21 and 16.
And they're not following in your footsteps, are they?
Oh, no. It was something I got involved in. I just never want to be involved with it again, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's everybody, whoever uses somehow gets involved in it. That's, so, all right, ma'am. Anything else you want to say on behalf of your clients, counselor?
No, Your Honor, just to reiterate, she is committed to her sobriety. She lives her life a day at a time. I know the family and her husband. She has a strong support system. Your Honor, she is committed to a life of sobriety a day at a time.
Well, that's why I gave the offer that I did. Plus, I just don't want to supervise. We have a specialty court that will supervise those things. I'm not going to supervise those things because I find that, it's sometimes a revolving door. Sometimes people do get off of it, but it's going to be on that own person's doing. And the support system is great, and that is a good thing to have. But you have to do the work.
Yes, Your Honor, you're absolutely right about that.
All right.
Your Honor,
All right.
last question, if I may. The fine can be paid at the court, or can she go online to pay it?
I would suggest that she pay it at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the court and pay it. We're having a lot of people saying that they pay online, and those payments for some reason do not get to the court, or at least to the system. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'll just say, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, and you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fee, ma'am. That's a $45 reinstatement fee. If, ma'am, when can you pay it?
We're gonna go pay it right now. We're gonna go to the courthouse.
All right, I'm gonna put on here, let's say December 13th. No, what am I doing? December, you say you're paying it now.
Yes.
Today is the 12th. I'm gonna say November 19th. I wanna see it in the system as paid by then. If it's not in the system as paid, that's gonna be your responsibility. Then I'm gonna need to see you back on December 19th at 8:25 a.m. for a review. If it's paid, ma'am, we'll dismiss the case, and I just wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that very much.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day. You
too, Your Honor.
get quiet.
Okay.
Okay.
But happy holiday season.
Bye now.
Let's call Mr. Anthony Grimmett.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. I appreciate your patience, sir. Let's see here. I got Greer, I just haven't finished it. I'm just gonna write off the stuff now.
Okay,
This is the city of Detroit versus Anthony Clayton Grimmett, case number SP 9364021. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant, P55052. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
My name is Anthony Grimmett.
Thank you, Mr. Grimmett. We will waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Grimmett, I'm gonna offer you the same thing that this, you have one count of allowing unlicensed, one count of drug law license not valid or improper. I can offer you an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'll dismiss the case immediately upon payment of $240. If you want to contest the ticket, I can set a trial date up for you. If you want to speak with Mr. Boffman in the breakout room, I can do that as well. What would you like to do, ma'am? Sir, I'm sorry.
I would like to speak to, could you say his name again for me, please?
Mr. Boffman. All right, well, Mr. Boffman, you can let your client know if he wants to contest the ticket, I'll let him pay the reinstatement fee up front. And we'll do the trial.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is notes up here. This one,
Eric Wilson, who is this?
I don't know if that's under the name that they,
Why is this,
it's not. That's what I highlighted it for, I think it's Taylor.
who's Eric Wilson? Is Eric Wilson here? How did you get this?
No, it's not, it was on Zoom. I mean, it was on the, yeah, they signed in, logged in, something. Eric Wilson is a four.
Yeah, Eric Wilson, are you there? I don't hear him. You have to unmute, unmute your computer somehow. On the Zoom, it's unmuted. You should be able to speak, but I don't know about your computer. All right, we're waiting on an interpreter, Mr. Lannis. So who is Dantrell Respers?
He's not, did you see that?
Why is he?
No, that's,
Me.
I wouldn't know what's on that. I think it's the fourth precinct, maybe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What brings you here, sir?
I had a court date for my gun charge, and they sent me some in the mail, and they told me to join your courtroom at 8:30 today.
Who told you that?
The letter.
Oh.
Perkins,
gotta-
right?
Yeah, I don't deal with gun cases though. I see that you have this open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger case.
Oh, well, that's probably it, man.
Did you get this ticket out of Southwest Detroit?
Yes.
Hello?
On Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, do you want to do community service?
Yes. Is that what you're offering?
That will be the offer. It's no offer. Listen, there's no offer for these cases. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let you speak to Mr. Boffman, because you're charged with open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger, and that's the only thing that's the lowest they reduce it down to. Now you wouldn't normally be in front of me with this because your last name ends in an R, but since you got this in the Southwest Detroit, then that's why you're here. I only handle GL&O, but I handle everything that comes out of Southwest Detroit. Now, I would have to say this is something that you probably want to take to trial and try to fight. I would have to say I would send you back to your respective judge on that charge. But I'll let you speak later momentarily. But you're going to be down toward the end of the line. Just sit tight.
All right.
All right. All right. Who keeps interrupting my court? Mrs. Glover, Elijah Glover.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Eric Wilson, what are you doing here, Eric Wilson?
Can you hear us? I'm so sorry. Can you hear us?
I hear you. Now, what are you doing here?
I have a traffic ticket. I didn't have a proper license plate.
Did you get your ticket out of Southwest Detroit?
Yes, I did.
That's why you're here.
Yes.
They have it down there
I mean, the only one I see is
Marlena Taylor's pit.
I know, but she's on civil now. That can't be him.
Marlena Taylor's on civil?
No, I think that's the wrong Wilson. Okay, I got it now. Eric Jesse?
Is that Eric Jesse Wilson?
Yes.
What's your date of birth, sir?
11/2/87.
All right. Improper plate. You willing to do community service, sir?
Yes.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. You're gonna have to wait until everybody gets done because you're gonna be at the end of the line as well.
Okay.
You just, okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Did they ever get out the breakout room? No. All right. That'll be the time to get this file straight right here. So. I'm gonna get this file, their file straight now. While they're still in breakout.
Okay.
Which one?
How you doing, Judge? We're back.
All right. Very well. So, Mr. Baldwin, Mr.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Grumman, pronounce that. Give me the correct
Grimet, sir.
Jermaine, sorry about that. You are giving you an opportunity to speak with the counselor in the breakout room. Sir, Mr. Blockman, what does your client want to do? Mr. Blockman?
Your Honor, we're waiving rights. You're gonna plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation that we've discussed.
Okay. Is that your understanding, Mr. Grumet?
Yes, sir. I intend to accept responsibility.
Very well. All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that you have a right to a trial in this case?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty, this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, let me draw your attention back to February 24th, 2018 at around 9:34 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Jefferson Avenue and Mount Elliott Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, I did.
All right, sir, and did that police officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
I could not.
And why is that?
I did not have one. At the time, I had a license, but I didn't.
Very well, sir. Very well, sir. You didn't have a license. That's all you need. I'm going to find you guilty of the admitted count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And I'm going to fine you $240 in that. I'll dismiss that immediately upon payment of the $240.
Okay.
When can you pay, sir?
Thank you. You have a nice day as well.
Wait a minute. We're not done yet. When can you pay?
Oh, sorry. I misheard you.
You trying to get out of here before the money's in? Get out in a second. When can you pay the $240?
Okay, I can pay the remaining. I can pay the remaining balance by let's say what's it, Friday? By Wednesday.
All right, by next Wednesday. I'm going to give you till next Friday, November 19th, 2021, and I'm going to set it for a review at 8:25 a.m. If you haven't paid it by then, you need to come. You need to show back up.
Okay.
If you paid it by then we'll dismiss the case. You don't need to show up. If it's nothing further, now you're free to leave, sir. And I'm just going to wish you a happy holiday season and a safe season. I'll see you. All right.
Yeah, the same to you. So by November 19th at 8:25 a.m., I need to pay the remaining balance?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
And if it's not paid, I need to see you back, all right?
I can also do this at a kiosk, or do I have to go to the front desk?
I would pay it at any DivDav kiosk. I would pay it on, or I would pay it in person. I wouldn't trust the online system.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Happy holidays to you all too.
Thank you.
That'll be all.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, the interpreter is on the road.
Say what?
Yes, Spanish interpreter.
Oh, interpreter. Good morning, Madam Interpreter.
Good morning. I just got called in on this case for Francisco Llanos Romero.
Yes.
Is he here? Okay.
Yes, it is. Just give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting the info together.
Okay. Let me take a momentary recess. This is the career part. And what I'm going to do, Mr. Romero, are you there?
Señor Romero, ¿usted está presente?
Sí, estoy presente. Aquí estoy esperando que me llamen. Dice.
Yes, I'm right here. I'm waiting for you to call my case.
All right. Where is the Romero file? It is right here. All right. I'm going to swear you in, Madam Interpreter.
No, no es para usted.
Can you raise your right hand? Madam Interpreter, can you state your name for the record?
My first name is Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian, Spanish English interpreter.
Okay, and Madam Interpreter, do you swear to interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
And you are a court-approved?
I am a state of Michigan qualified interpreter. Yes.
Thank you very much, ma'am. All right, so I can do this now. Let's call the cases.
Vamos a llamar los casos.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Francisco Llanos Romero, case number SP 7688303, SP 7688330, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 4224631, SP 268524, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Esta es la ciudad de Detroit en contra de Francisco Llanos Romero, SP 687303, 1 y 2, SP 76, 8826, 85, 1 y 2, y también otros 2 cargos. Introducciones, por favor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant.
Yo soy Harry Boffman para el acusado.
Sir, please state your name for the record.
Señor, diga su nombre por la acta.
Mi nombre es Francisco José Llanos Romero.
My name is Francisco Llanos Romero.
So we're going to waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute for that arraignment purpose. Thank you.
Nosotros queremos renunciar las leídas de todos los cargos y vamos a quedarnos en silencio para esta leída.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you live in the Southwest Detroit area, sir?
¿Usted vive en sudoeste Detroit, señor?
No, ya yo no vivo en Detroit, ya yo me mudé vivo en Atlanta, Georgia.
No, I no longer live in Detroit. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. Do you understand that a conviction for a misdemeanor, are you a citizen of the United States, sir?
¿Usted es ciudadano de los Estados Unidos?
Sí, yo soy puertorriqueño.
Yes, I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay. All right. So, the offer today is going to be pleading to the failure to display and dismiss the other. I'll fine you $240 for that. And you have a right to a trial, and you have a right to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room regarding the offer.
Entonces, la oferta para usted hoy es de declararse por falla de mostrar una licencia válida y la multa sería $240 y las otras cosas después se renuncian. Tú tenés el derecho de mover adelante un juicio si quieres y también para estar en un cuarto virtual para hablar con el abogado si quieres.
Yeah, yo soy culpable. Yo sí quiero pagar lo que sea, lo que tenga que pagar.
I would like to plead, I'd like to pay the fine, whatever it is that I have to pay.
Okay, do you want to speak with the lawyer regarding it or your trial rights, or do you want to just take deal? I see, Mr. Baughman, that these cases are pretty old.
Yes, Your Honor.
Vemos que estos casos estuvieron bastante tiempo, tardaron bastante tiempo. Sí, su señoría.
You want to speak with him in a breakout room?
¿Querés conversar con él en un cuarto virtual?
¿Cómo te digo? Yo lo único que quiero es obtener mi licencia. Como me mudé para acá, lo que quiero es sacar mi licencia por acá. No la puedo sacar hasta que no bregue lo del caso de allá. Porque me tiene...
So what I'd like to do is get a license here, and I can't do that till I resolve all the issues that I have pending here.
All right, speak to him in a breakout room. You know what I'll do for him, Mr. Baughman, all right?
Understood, Your Honor.
Ok, entonces vamos a hablar con usted en un cuarto virtual y tú entiendes lo que es la oferta. Sí, su señoría.
Join the room, please.
Vas a tener una invitación para ir a un cuarto, entonces tenés que ir ahí, a empujar join.
He's already in there. All right, that's that. Mrs. Michelle Galloway, you're going to be next.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
You're going to be next. He's offering here.
Is that the improper?
Your offer, you'll have the same thing. You'll have allowing unlicensed driver to drive. It will dismiss the other count. Let's see if that's all you have. Yours are pretty old too. You can set a trial date, or you can pay and I'll let you pay the reinstatement fee so you can go get a license, and then you can set a trial date, or you can just pay the allowing and I'll dismiss that immediately upon payment of $240 fine, and then you'll have two reinstatement fees of $45. So to be clear, here in the 36th District Court, you'll have to come up with $330 if you want to take the deal.
Okay, $330.
Yeah, I'm going to let you speak with the lawyer as well. Your tickets go back to 2017. So I'll let you speak with the lawyer in a breakout room when we get you on the record, all right?
Okay.
Let's call the case now. Let's do that now, and then when he comes back, we can get you in right in the breakout room.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Okay, why do I see two allowances? So, what's your date of birth, ma'am?
03/20. 1961.
This is the city of Detroit. You have two allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. So this is the city of Detroit versus Michelle Galloway, case number SP 4196711. 17-32-855, counts 1 and counts 2. So, Ms. Galloway, the offer is going to stay the same, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and we'll dismiss the other two. You'll pay, if you want to take the deal, we'll dismiss the case upon payment of a $240 fine. I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll pay the reinstatement fees. So that it's 3 reinstatement fees because you got 2 cases, 3 cases altogether. I told you your cases are pretty old. I will give you an opportunity to pay the reinstatement fee up front, and then we can set a trial date. That way you pay $135. You can go get a driver's license. You come back on the trial date, and we'll take care of the other 3 matters on that day. Or you can pay the $240 fine, and then you pay the $135 in reinstatement fees, and then you'll be clear here. I told you I would give you a minute to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room if you need to. I just want to make sure you understand everything. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, I do, Your Honor, and I did pay $500. What was that towards?
Well, that's a bond. So if you get found guilty, I have a $100 bond on one case, and I have a $200 bond on another case, and I have a $200 bond on the other case. So I wonder if they can take the reinstatement fees out of the bonds up front.
Okay.
Now, I'm talking to my clerk now. I'm just thinking out loud.
They usually have to have a case.
Okay, and Your Honor, can I say something?
No, not right now. I'm gonna let you speak later, all right? It's best you talk to.
Okay.
As soon as they come out the breakout room, I just don't want you to speak about anything about your case. If you just want to ask me a general question, then that'll be fine. But to answer your question about the $500, ma'am, there is a $500 bond. So that would cover anything that you had today, and it seems like you would get some money back. You'd get some money back if you pled guilty today to one of the charges. But if you wanted to try to save yourself some money, potentially, I don't know if it will or not. If you wanted to potentially try to save yourself some money, then you could, then I can give you a trial date, and we can come back. If you get the cases dismissed, then you'll get your money back minus the reinstatement fees.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I just want to make sure that you understand, and the lawyer can go through stuff with you in more detail. So we'll just still wait. We'll wait. He's going to come out the breakout room eventually with the client, and I'll put you in the breakout room with him. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's just take a little short recess until they come back.
Okay.
Who's on the iPhone? All right, let's just have a conversation with Mr. Respers and Mr.
Thank you so much.
Who was the other person? Eric Wilson. The both of you seem to have gotten your tickets out of Southwest Detroit. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
All right, we have a community court program on Wednesdays that if you're willing to resolve the case. Oh, Mr. Respers, I said you got the open end talk. You got the open end talks?
Yes. Open passenger. Yeah, open.
Yeah, you probably need to go fight that case. At least try to.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna get a deal, you know. You don't have anything to lose. What's this judge's?
Ours is Garrett, Christina Garrett.
Christina Garrett. Let's call her up and see if we can get that file.
Okay.
To
Try to date.
Is that my detective for the case?
No, that would be the judge. So, I mean, any, you know, I handle the cases out of Southwest Detroit. That's how you got to me. But if you want a trial date, I'm going to send you back to your alphabet judge so that you can ask them for a trial date and then see what happens there. But you really have nothing to lose, you know, because they don't offer anything less than an open intox passenger. And I just wouldn't sign up for an alcohol conviction on my record. I would go through the necessary hurdles. It may end up as a conviction, but it may not, you know, so you don't have any to lose. So I would say go ahead and do that. I don't unless you just want to take the plea. I can give you the plea.
No, I'm gonna go try. I'm gonna fight it for sure.
January 19th. All right, I'll be down in a second. And let me give you the Zoom room number.
Okay.
All right, 360.
33.
Yeah, 334-0000. And let me give you the courtroom number is 313-965-2290.
Can you repeat that one more time?
313-965-2290.
Okay, and is my detective number on there by any chance?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. But they'll have that information though when you call up there. When you go to court, what is it, January 19th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a good day, sir. Have a good holiday, safe holiday season.
Okay, thank you. You too.
All right. Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
you too got your ticket in Southwest Detroit, had to. And your last name is, your middle name is Jesse.
Yes.
Okay, you got an improper plate ticket.
Yes.
Do you have proper plates?
Yes. I don't even own that car no more. The reason why I did what I did was so if a cop got behind me.
I want to know that. I don't want to know that. Why does everybody want to give all this information and tell on themselves and stuff? I just asked you one question. Do you have plate now?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's on my car.
Okay, where's the proof of it then?
I gotta go get it.
All right, I'm gonna take a recess. Hey, good afternoon. Good morning. Very well. How about yourself? It's going all right. I guess you gotta ask Ms. Nash.
Who was that?
Erica. I'll be right back.
Okay, hon. Oh, hi. You don't have to do all that. All that is cool. You could just kind of straight.
Sorry.
You left your key. I'll let you. I'll keep it perfect.
I gotta get upstairs.
Oh, okay, got it. Hello, how are you? How's it going? Good, thanks. How's it? You been in the courtrooms? At least
informals.
Oh, that's still good, right?
Yeah.
Get to see how things are done.
Yeah, I'm glad they put us in there first.
That's what I'm saying. So you get to you can familiarize yourself with the process.
Yeah.
Are they asking you to help with the Zoom? Because that would be helpful too.
Magistrates
They do it themselves.
Do it themselves.
Probably
but
easier.
with Ramsey, I'm glad I started her.
Oh, good.
Mr. Eric Wilson.
See, that's what you need.
So I learned that
and it's a good system, I hope.
Yeah, and I can do it with any.
You can apply it.
Yeah.
See, that's what
Mr.
I'm saying.
Eric Wilson, unmute your microphone, please.
They should know who
Yes.
is going to help train
I believe
you.
you're in the wrong courtroom. May I know by way of your middle initial, please?
Be trained because
Jay.
basically the basics.
Jay.
The right.
Jay.
And that's part of the problem. You know, they'll
Stand by.
probably sit people in a courtroom. It's all over the map. It's like you don't want that when you first start. Because then you get frustrated. Like, oh, I don't know how to go.
Yeah, I'm glad that
Yeah. But see, that's what she is so awesome because, you know, I had been asking for and they never did. So basically you got to train yourself. And I be in her courtroom a lot. And I said, Christina, just show me a basic the breakout or whatever. And she helped a lot with us. We should know,
Wilson,
you know.
do you have a case number?
That's the thing about it. It's like we have to help each other. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, management, I guess they mean well, but it's like, you know,
Where would it be at?
I hear like
Top right hand part.
Yep, I see it. SP 1190.
2861.
Yes.
Right.
All right. One moment.
Traffic, landlord, tenant, still, I always say my, and that's what you need. You need to have that. And
Okay, stand by, sir.
Okay.
So, you know, help you through it.
Madam Ms. Nash.
Anymore.
Ms. Nash. Ms. Nash.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did Your Honor identify Mr. Eric Wilson as someone who got their ticket in Southwest Detroit?
I believe he did say that. Let me just look real quick.
If that is the case, Mr. Boffman, that would be the reason why Mr. Wilson is here.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
I get it. I did find what he's with, and
And he is on the docket. I found out that he's on the docket on, I guess, the second page or whatever. Let me look. Yeah, he's on the second page right at the top. 8:30. Yeah.
all right.
Okay, we're good.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Wilson, for coming to the meeting. Stand by.
Yep. Okay.
Talking.
Okay, I've given you an opportunity. We're back on the record with Mr. Lanos Romero. I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with your counsel, the counselor in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to hear and now waive rights to any trial or further hearings regarding this matter, as well as those rights that go with those rights or hearings.
Entonces ahora estamos regresando en la acta para el caso de Francisco Llanos Romero. ¿Cómo vamos a progresar? El abogado dijo que nosotros queremos que renunciamos los derechos de mover adelante a juicio y aceptar la oferta que está aquí hoy. Sácate de silencio. Remove yourself from mute. Okay.
And he wants to plead guilty today?
Yes, Your Honor.
¿Y él se quiere declarar culpable hoy? Sí, su señoría.
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, sir?
Suba su mano derecha, señor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Juraste decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más de la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You put your hand down. Sir.
Baja la mano.
All right. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Y entiendes que la sentencia máxima para esta ofensa es 93 días en cárcel y una multa de $500. ¿Entiendes eso?
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que tenés el derecho de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
¿Y tú entiendes que cuando te declaras para este cargo, renuncias ese derecho de mover adelante al juicio?
Sí. Sí, entiendo.
Sir,
Yes, I understand.
all right, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguno te hizo cualquier oferta aparte de lo que está aquí en la acta?
No.
No.
Okay, sir. Let me draw your attention back to September 16th, 2016, in the city of Detroit at around 9:53 a.m. in the area of Clark and Christie Yancey. Did you get pulled over by Detroit police on that day?
Entonces quiero que te recuerdas de la fecha de 16 de septiembre de 2016 a las 9:53 de la mañana. Tú estabas conduciendo cerca de Clark y Christie y te paró un oficial de policía.
Sí, yo mismo.
Yes.
And sir, that the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y el oficial te preguntó de mostrar una licencia válida.
Me demostró.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y no pudiste mostrarla, ¿correcto, señor?
No tenía ninguna.
No, I didn't have one.
All right. Okay. I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license.
Voy a aceptar tu declaración de el cargo reducido a falla de mostrar una licencia válida.
With the stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I'm going to dismiss all the other matters.
Y con la estipulación de causa probable, vamos a renunciar los otros cargos.
So stipulated.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sí, estipulado. Gracias, su señoría.
All right. And, sir, I'm going to fine you $240 for that. That's a misdemeanor. When can you pay it?
Te voy a dar una multa, señor, de $240 para el delito menor. ¿Cuándo es que lo podés pagar?
Inmediato, ahora mismo lo puedo pagar.
Immediately, I can pay it right now.
All right. I'm going to set in the system November 19, 2021. If it's paid by then, you don't have to show up at 8:25. I'm going to set it for a review. However, if it's not paid by November 19, 2021, I need to see you at 8:25 a.m.
Ok, entonces se tiene que pagar estas multas antes del 19 de noviembre 2021 y si no es pagada, tenés que regresar aquí a este corte a las 8:25 de la mañana el 19 de noviembre para una evaluación.
Ok, pues ahora mismo, cuando termine de hablar con ustedes, pues entonces me pongo a pagarlo porque lo quiero salir ya de.
So as soon as we're done here, I'm going to get online and pay it right away because I want to be done with this.
Yeah, that's the problem. Online, they've been saying some issues about the money not getting to the court. I know he's in Atlanta, and it's but I would hope if you had somebody here pay it, and then he did that kiosk and see if the trigger come down, or call the court and see if that works.
Es posible que en línea va a haber problemas con el pago a la corte, entonces es posible que podés llamar al corte y podés pagar así por llamada de teléfono, o si tenés alguno que puede ir a la corte para usted pagarlo, o usar los kioscos que están por toda la ciudad que se llaman DivDat.
O no me lo podrían sacar del dinero que ya di ahí de depósito o algo, ¿cómo pueden hacer?
No. So can my bond go towards that payment then?
Well, of course, he has a bond.
Sí, si tienes fianza.
Hold on.
Espera un minuto.
Okay, so let's see what kind of bond he has.
Quiero ver qué tipo de fianza tienes.
Yes, he has plenty of money sitting with the court.
Tienes bastante dinero acá con la corte.
Tell him to take this number down.
Ok, tenés que tomar y apuntar este número de teléfono.
Okay. Yeah. For that.
Your Honor, I did send to the court's attention, to Ms. Nash's attention, the defendant's new address.
Yo le mandé a la atención de la corte a señorita Nash la nueva dirección del acusado.
Okay, great. 313.
Yes.
965.
I'm sorry, 9 what?
9655228. I was going to say Trace Uno Trace.
Yes.
It's
313-965-5228.
Yes. 5228.
Yes, 5228. ¿Tenés el número 313-965-5228? ¿Lo apuntaste?
No, dígamelo otra vez, por favor.
313-965.
Ajá, 965.
5228.
Okay. Yo lo tengo apuntado.
Okay, I've got it down.
All right, tell him to call that number and ask them to apply that bond to his fees and cost, and we'll make sure he has the correct address.
Entonces, tenés que llamar a este número, la corte, para que apliquen el dinero que tenés en tu fianza para pagar estos costos y multas. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
Si no hay nada más, que tenga buen día, señor.
¿Cuándo después de pagar puedes ir a tramitar aquí la licencia?
A partir de cuándo puedo yo para poder sacar mi licencia acá?
So, how soon after paying this will I be able to get my license here?
I don't know. It's going to take a couple of days for that to get to our Secretary of State.
Va a tardar unos días para que llegue a la secretaria del Estado.
Pero ellos le avisan. Ellos mandan un papel o algo.
Okay, pues ellos avisan a Secretary of State o cómo.
So then you guys send information to the the Secretary of State?
Yes, we do.
Sí, mandamos a la secretaria del Estado.
Bueno, okay.
Tarda unos pocos días.
Está todo bien. Gracias.
Okay, that's fine.
I won't be able to translate.
No, you want to put his phone number in the system?
I mean, you don't want me to translate it?
She's got to translate.
When I call, if I call.
No, if you, well, I don't know.
They're gonna say I'm calling for what?
All right.
I could, you want me to?
No, I'm sorry. All right. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
Si no hay nada más, que tenga buen día. Se puede ir.
Sí.
Adiós.
Adiós, muchas gracias por todo.
Okay, thank you very much.
So let's go back on the record with Mrs. Thank you, Madam Translator.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Michelle Galloway. We called her cases, Mr. Bosman. She's charged with 2 counts of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and 1 count of no insurance misdemeanor. I told her that both 2 cases go back to 17. The other case goes back to 15. She has a bond sitting here. I gave her the offer of pleading straight up to the one of the allowing. I'll dismiss it immediately upon payment of the $240 fine. And then she'll have the other $135 in reinstatement fees to pay. Or she can set a trial date and I can let her pay the reinstatement fees up front. But that will probably force her to pay another $135 up front, or she can just wait until the cases are heard and then the bond will be refunded to her. But either way, the bond will be refunded back to her. I just don't have a way to apply that bond that she has to the reinstatement fees right now, you know? So I told her I'd put you in the breakout room with her and you can discuss everything and you can tell me what she wants to do, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm ready. I'll be in the breakout room. 2.
Mr. Elijah Glover?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Yes, here. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Elijah Matt Glover, case number 18-3803-861. Appearance for the record, please. Oh, you don't have it. The lawyer's not here. All right, let's see if this is you as well. What's your date of birth?
11/21/1995.
That would be you, but that one's in front of Kenyatta Stanford Jones. All right. So, Mr. Glover, this case, you've already pled guilty to it back on 1/7/19. Failure to display it was a no op submitted to failure to display a valid driver's license. I don't know what happened with this. You have a bond sitting here.
I was released on a personal bond for something totally different, and I called down to the courts, and they said you was my judge for the case that I was waiting on.
This, I know, and what I'm trying to explain to you is back on January 17th of 2009, January 7th of 2019, you pled guilty to the amended count of failure to display. Defendant to enter into court's payment plan in room 117 on or before 1/14/2019. No need to return on 1/15/2019 if complied. Refer to collections unit for payment. And obviously, there's been no payment.
I was doing work release until the pandemic came.
Listen, I'm not disputing any of that, sir. All I'm saying is that the court report, Sandra Wilson, 15 days ACPW credit, 3 days served. No, 12 days to be served. Okay. So I see what's going on now. You were supposed to do the work release in lieu of payment of fines and costs, right?
Yes.
And the pandemic happened. But this is all the way back in 2019.
Yes, I went to jail. I went to jail on the 8th of last month, and they said my court date was today for what I went to jail for on the 8th of last month. They said that this was my court date today when I called.
Oh, long story short, you didn't finish the 12 days on the alternative workforce, right?
No.
$240, I'll fine you, and we'll close it out. You want to pay that, or what do you want to do?
I guess I'll pay it. I feel like I shouldn't have to, but I will.
Why do you feel like you shouldn't have to?
Because I was going to workforce every time I was supposed to go to pay it off.
But you didn't finish it.
Because of the pandemic. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I would have workforced it out. I'm
not disputing that. So do you want to do some community service instead?
I'll just pay the $240.
Because I something, See, the problem with this is that somebody else sentenced you.
Right.
And they fined you with $387 or something. So I would just fine you $240. Since you did the 3 days on the workforce, how many hours did you work on those 3 days?
It was 6 hours.
6 hours. Hold on 1 second. Hello? You can yeah, you may as well go home. No, you can just drop the stuff off and put it in my car. All right, thank you. All right, so, you know, so 6 hours, you work 18 hours on the workforce. I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna do that. You did put, because normally what I would give you is 12 hours of community service and for a $240 fine. So you did 18 hours. So I'm gonna call it good. You're still gonna have yeah, 1, 2, 3. You have a failure to stop ticket that you didn't pay. What I'll do for that is I'll bring you down. I'll waive the fees on that.
I did 3.5 days in jail for them tickets too.
What tickets? This is failure to stop. How did you do 3.5 days in jail?
So I went to jail when I got the failure to stop the stop sign.
Do you have proof of that?
Yes.
I don't got my bond. My bond receipt not on me now.
Yeah, can you resign?
They gave me a personal bond after 3 days in mile.
Oh, wait, let me do it now. Wait.
What do you have to say, Mr. Baldwin?
On 2 separate occasions, this defendant has served time behind bars when being arrested on warrants on the instant cases, Your Honor. I would, if he requests for a community service sentence, I would ask and support for that request, but I do believe that this court would be amenable to it. Go.
He indicated, I gave him, for the case that's on the docket today, he pled guilty in 2019. He indicated, and I do have evidence that he did 3 days community service. He was supposed to do 15.
Okay.
But the pandemic hit. I don't know why it took him so long, because the pandemic was just 2020. He pled guilty 2019. I don't know why it took you so long to do the 15 days. I mean, why, what was going on between that whole year or more?
I started going to the community service the first chance I got.
Yeah, but that you pled guilty.
Your Honor, would you consider a nominal period on community service, maybe 2 days?
I was gonna give him 12 hours of community service. He says he just wants to pay. I'm trying, I hate the fact that he claims he served 3 days in jail. He doesn't have that proof.
Went to jail October 8th.
October 8th when?
2021.
For what?
The failure to stop sign on I want to say, was it Ewall and David, Ewall Circle?
Yeah. So I don't understand jail for this.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I couldn't hear you.
I just don't understand how you went to jail for a failure to stop unless the warrant was out for your arrest.
Yeah.
All right, now this, I'm not gonna do any more for you, sir. I'm gonna waive these fees for the one you entered, those two cases. You're still gonna have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 reinstatement fees. More than that. 5 reinstatement fees. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you credit for 3 days. Credit for 3 days, sir.
Okay, I got a question, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to, after this court day, I'm not gonna have no warrants or nothing, you know? Am I?
No, you don't have any warrants, but if you want to get a driver's license, you're gonna have to pay those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees.
Okay.
So, let's see. So.
See, you just assume because I haven't been doing it. See, I've been lying. Yep, okay. Oops, sorry.
How do we give him credit for 3 days served? We didn't order him. I'm just giving him credit for the time he went to jail and I know I got the 3 days alternative workforce. Put it this way, I want to zero out both of these. I want to zero out both of those. And you're gonna, owe that 5 reinstatement fees, or you pay those reinstatement fees, you should be clear here after the day. So that's, I cleared out the 1838033861, and I cleared out the 1846228881. I think that's fair. I do trust that you are being accurate in telling the court that you did 3 days behind the failure to stop ticket. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt without having to show proof of it. And then I do see that you did 3 days on an alternative workforce, albeit I don't know how it took you so long to do it, but your story sounds plausible. I just don't know what happened in between the year you pled in the year and some months that the pandemic happened. But I'm not going to go into it. So I'll do that. So you have another case sitting here, sir. You're gonna keep on getting cases, and then you're gonna find yourself not in jail but in prison if you don't get your act together.
Okay, right. So
you understand that?
Yes.
All right. So I don't know what else to tell you. Good luck to you, sir. Have a good holiday season. Be safe. And hopefully I don't see you again because I'm not gonna give you another deal like this.
Okay, yeah. So I'm good. No warrants or nothing, right?
No, you don't have any warrants. You just make sure you keep that court date with that other thing and make sure you pay those 5 reinstatement fees.
When is that court date? I thought it was today.
I don't know when your court date is. No, you just got this case. Well, let's see what your court date is. 11/20 scheduled for arraignment, 11/22/2021. In Kenyatta Stanford Jones's court.
Okay, I'm trying to write it down real quick, Your Honor. You said it's
11/22/2021. So
that would be on Zoom too.
That's gonna be on Zoom. I want you to call that courtroom. 965.
965.
Yeah, 2283. 313.
Okay, you said 11/22/21.
11/22/2021. But call that courtroom now so you can understand and you get the information straight from the horse's mouth instead of having a third party and you going back and telling them, Judge Perkins told me he lied to me or he gave me this date. Da 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 da.
Okay, you said 965/2283.
965-2283. That's Judge Kenyatta Stanford Jones. That's for that that case you have here. All right.
Okay, thank you.
I hope you get your act together, sir.
Okay, I will.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Okay.
Mr. David Long.
Yes, sir. Hello.
All right. Let me see what we have here for you, Mr. Long. David Darnell Long.
Yes, sir.
Do you have insurance, sir?
Well, it wasn't my car. It was my cousin's car. He had just went to jail, and I told him I was picking it up.
Do you have a car?
Huh?
Do you have a car?
No. I have proof that it wasn't my car. She had told me to bring the
That
proof.
doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Does she have insurance on the car?
No. They in jail.
That's what matters. Anytime you get in a motor vehicle, sir, is your obligation to know whether the car is insured or not. So whoever car it is. What happened to this other ticket? SP11. Let's see here. All right, let's call the cases. You got two cases here.
One of them I paid. They made me pay the tickets downtown.
You couldn't. Now, let me call the cases. This is the City of Detroit versus David Darnell Long, case number SP1141526 and 1939893311. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Mr. Long, please announce your name to the court.
David Long, Jr.
Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor. We're here for arraignment, so we'll waive a formal reading and stand mute for that purpose.
All right. So what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to give you an early Christmas present today. And I'm going to, wait a minute, let me make sure. I'm going to dismiss the license and proper ticket because you paid related civil infraction. Now you paid, I do see you paid a failure to stop ticket. You signed yourself up for 2 points on your driver's license with that payment. So I'm gonna dismiss, and I'm gonna dismiss the other case too. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fee.
Okay,
all right?
But I had paid a warrant fee once. Miss Stanford was the judge, and I paid the warrant, and that's why she had recalled the case because she asked me to bring back proof of who car it was. So she redid my case, and I missed that court date. But I gave them money for a bond.
All right, well, if you got bond money down here, you'll get it back. After they'll take that $45 reinstatement fee out. Seems like they already gave your bond money back.
No, they never. They reused it for. They reused it to get the case back. She had what Miss Stanford did. She had when she first called the case. She kept calling the case. She had me go down there and
listen.
I paid $45. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to explain.
Listen. Call this number 313-965-5228. I don't know what happened to your bond money. I do see that you had a bond on the 19 case. It seems like the bond has gone back somewhere, but I dismissed both of the cases. And you have to, if you can't get that bond straightened out, I waived the warrant fee, and you'll have to pay the reinstatement fee. If
Thank
not,
you.
I don't. All right. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Michelle Galloway.
We're ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Galloway, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Boffman in a breakout room. Mr. Boffman, what does your client want to do?
She wants to waive rights and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. You're right.
Okay. So, is that correct, Mrs. Galloway?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, I do.
You understand, ma'am, that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, now you're going to have to go back into your memory bank, and I'm going to take you back to January 23rd of 2017 at around 4:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Mendota and Orange Lawn. Did you own a 2000 Chevy at that time, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
And then did you allow somebody to drive that 2000 Chevy on that date and time?
My nephew kind of took my car at that time. I was unaware that he took it.
See, that's the problem.
Right.
All right, let's do this. That's the problem. And that's why the allowings are so hard to prove. You're already indicating that you didn't allow him to do it. He just took it. What about that 2000 Chevy? Did you have insurance on that vehicle at that time, ma'am?
No, I didn't, sir.
Okay, so how about this? How about you do an improper plate, and we'll dismiss that immediately upon payment of the $240 fine. Same difference. You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, so. Say that. You don't have to have insurance for the vehicle. So what do you want to do? Put your name and appearance on the record. Mr. Ms. Galloway.
Very often for
May it please honorable court, Dante Gorski, 60162, behalf of the city of Detroit. Your Honor, I believe that we need to set this matter for a trial. If she's stating that she didn't give permission and her son took the vehicle.
Her nephew.
Or nephew took the
vehicle. That's not her son. Her son's not gonna just take her vehicle like that. It's her sister's son took that vehicle.
Right. And
she wanted to go upside his head too, because she didn't give him permission to drive it, right, Miss Galloway?
That's correct, sir. That's so correct.
But you didn't go upside his head because you can't do that nowadays because they don't want you to go upside the head. They just let you keep on taking. Johnny, we're just that's okay, Johnny. What's your nephew's name?
His name was Walter.
His name is what?
Walter.
Yeah, that's okay, Walter. You just don't do it again. And then he did it again, didn't he?
Yes. Your Honor, and I don't mean to say anything, but you know, I was working. I took my deceased kids. My deceased sister kids. I took them in with me, and with them and my kids, I was a single parent working double shifts. And I just guess I couldn't monitor the kids as best as I thought I could, you know? So I had...
Listen, Miss Galloway, listen. I don't care how good you monitor kids. You and I both know that they're gonna get into some stuff, period. That's what that's what the young people do. The messed up part about it is we got some old people that do that same stuff too, you know what I'm saying? So, so listen, that's very, very, very noble of you to do that for your sister because, kids are gonna be kids and the worst thing.
That is so true. That is so true. But it costs me, but it's so true.
All right, it's not gonna cost you anything today, ma'am. I'm gonna dismiss all the cases. It's gonna cost you the reinstatement fees, those $45. So it's gonna cost you $135. So that's what it's gonna cost you. But I can't waive those fees, but I can dismiss all the cases, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor, so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and tell them kids to keep them keys from those kids.
They are grown now, Your Honor. They're gone. I'm ready to go back home to Mississippi. Yes.
Oh, don't leave us now. Don't leave us now. See, now you're running away from this cool weather. I'm ready to be down there with you, Miss Galloway. Sure. I'm ready. Do we have a correct address for you, ma'am?
Yes, I didn't hear you out. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Do we have a correct address for you?
Yes.
All right. Are you still at that Morley?
10311 Morley?
Yes. So I'm going to give you a phone number.
Okay.
Unless you want to come down to the court. Unless you want to come down to the court. We've got a lot of bond money sitting here. So you can do it one of two ways.
Okay.
Hold on. I am going to, you can come down to the court and grace us with your presence, and you can even come up here and say hi to me. I would love to see you. And that way you can tell the cashier down there to immediately apply that bond money to those $45 reinstatement fees. Or if you don't want to make it down here to the court, I can ask my clerk to put a request in to apply those bonds, but you'll need to call this phone number.
Okay, well, I'll come down to the court.
Yeah, that probably is the best way to take care of it and to make sure. And then now, don't expect them to give you that money back right there. They're going to send you that money back in the mail. And you might not get that money back until after Christmas or the New Year.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So just come down and tell them to apply that bond to your cases. We dismissed all your cases. They'll apply that they'll get that $135 out of there, and they're going to mail you the rest back.
Oh, God bless you, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You have a very good holiday season, ma'am. Be safe, and we need you to stay here. We need the good people to stay in the city of Detroit. But I can't go back down south.
Okay, Your Honor. Right. But I'm going back down.
So. All right, you're free to leave.
Okay.
All right, so let's go with Mr., so we have three people and these are, okay, Mr. Edward, Eric Jesse. Let's call Mr. Eric Jesse's case. He's on the docket today, and then we'll deal with Lowe and Green. This is the city of Detroit versus Eric Jesse Wilson, case number SP 11902-861. And I believe there's another case number there. Let's see, and case number, no. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Wilson. This state your name, please.
Eric Wilson.
Thank you.
All right. I thought I saw two cases. Didn't I say you had two cases?
No.
Oh, no, I said, do you have proof of that? You have insurance, sir?
I am unable to provide that. I can't find that paper. In other words.
Listen. 12 hours community service, I'll dismiss the case. I'm gonna set you up with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You wanna do that?
Yes.
All right. I need to see you, sir. All right, sir. But I told you I'll let you plead guilty to this. I'll dismiss the case immediately upon completion of the 12 hours community service. And I will set you up with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Do you have a good phone number, sir?
616 537 3799.
3799. You have an ink pen, sir?
Yes.
313-879-2155. That's the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You would normally be here on a Wednesday, and we'd be doing the same thing, but since you're here today, we're going to take care of it. When can you complete the 12 hours community service?
Anytime.
All right, I'm going to give you until December the 8th, since you're going to have to contact them today. We set it up for a review on that day at 8:25 a.m. So let's start by saying, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, you understand you can go to trial and take this case to trial. I'll send you back to your alphabet judge, but we can clear this up. That would be Mrs. Judge Marlena Taylor. We can clear this up with 12 hours community service and the case will be dismissed.
Yes, I want to do that.
All right. Sir, let me draw your attention to April the 22nd, 2021 at around 5:57 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of St. Martin and Horatio Street. Sir, did you get pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
And on that date, were you operating a 2003 Ford?
Yes.
Did the officer was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle, sir?
I had another plate on it from my van. I just bought the truck and I wasn't able to make it to the Secretary of State because of the pandemic.
No. And you had
Yes.
another plate on the vehicle. You had another plate on the vehicle, because you didn't have the proper plate. You thought you can get away with putting that plate on there, right?
No, no, sir. Like I buy cars all the time, and it was just I had an appointment for that, and I just
And you
wasn't able to.
put the plate on there because you thought you can get away with it, correct?
Yes.
Why did you say no? It's simple. I'm gonna find you guilty to the improper plate. I told you I'll take it under advisement. I'll dismiss the case upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. We gave you the telephone number and I want you to contact Director Jones over there. I'm sending her a message now that you will be calling her and to put you on the list. I gave you till December 8th to do the community service, and that's it. Do you have any other questions, sir?
No.
All right. If you have that completed, Director Jones is going to send me a list of people that have completed the community service. And you don't have to show back up to court. However, if you haven't completed it by December 8th, then you're going to need to show back up to court. All right?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a good holiday season. If I don't see you, and be safe. All right, and stop putting plates on cars, because the pandemic didn't have you put that plate on that car.
Right.
You put that plate on that car. You thought you could get away. All right.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, Mr. Green.
Yes, sir.
This is all this was a review.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, I could have got you out of here a long time ago.
Oh, no problem. There's no problem. You already take no rush for me.
I mean, I want to be efficient. I don't want to be, I try to get everybody in and out. All right. So you didn't pay the money. So, all right, this is the city of Detroit versus Charles Edward Green, case number SP 118119111. Mr. Green, so no, I see why you're here today. You weren't on the docket, and that's why I made you go last, because I was taking care of the people that were on the docket, but apparently you were supposed to be on the docket, but it just, I don't know what happened. But more importantly, you didn't pay the money.
No, sir, I didn't.
Okay, so that's why.
He's on the docket.
Well, he's not, I told you, we got some kind of different.
I know.
All right, so anyway, he didn't pay the money anyway, so he had to sit here anyway. All right, so Mr. Green, why didn't you pay it? Or I don't even want to know why you didn't pay it. Let's find out, when can you pay it?
I'm on the 26th, Your Honor.
All right, he put that date on it, the 26th. This is the last time we're gonna go through this. Pay by November 26th, 2021. These, we're not gonna be here then. So look at it. He just bought himself some more time. He gave that date. He knew we weren't gonna be here then. Mr. Green is, Mr. Green got it done. He knew that, didn't he, Ms. Nash? He knew that we weren't gonna be here. So he bought himself another week. December 21st, no, December 3rd, 2021, review, 8:25 a.m. This time I'll know and I'll remember Mr. Green. And if I see him here this time, then I know he hasn't paid again and we got problems.
Oh, you're not not gonna see me. I'm gonna make sure it's paid.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great day. You have a good holiday.
See you, holiday, sir.
You as well. All right, Mrs. Lene Lowe. What are we gonna do with you?
Did we already do her?
No. Her phone is all messed up.
Your Honor, the gentleman before Mr. Green, what was his name?
Wilson, he's on the bottom of 830. Eric Jesse Wilson. If you have the same document.
Oh, he's on page 2, maybe. I don't know. Cause yeah,
That's perfect. That's
Right.
after I had, cause you know they call on Fridays, and that's when I add them sometimes.
You probably printed mine to get it. No, this is on my document. Wilson, it just Green wasn't.
Oh,
Lene
he must have
Lowe.
been call in. Yeah,
Lene Lowe is now.
I can't. I'm trying to fix my phone. I can't hear you guys.
She's right here.
Yeah, we got different documents.
When should I print them then? Should I print them?
Okay.
Print
I can hear you guys.
Doesn't matter to me. We'll just
No,
take
that's
them as
gonna
they
happen
come.
again.
We'll just take them as they come. All right, Ms. Lowe,
Yes.
I'm gonna congratulate you for paying, let's see what she has. There. City of Detroit versus Lene Lowe, case number SP 652450, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 859891, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 938428, counts 1, 2, and 3. SX 3588931, 1440784441, 17311721, count 1, 2, and 3. 17351519, counts 1 and 2. 17393072, Karen, for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Lowe, please state your name for the record.
Lene Lowe.
All right, Ms. Lowe was ordered to pay $240 for the SP 11461161. She's done that. That case is closed out. And then I think she paid another ticket. Let's see. Did we dismissed all her stuff?
Did we?
Let's see. SP. Let's see what we did here. This is one of those just absolutely ridiculous
That's
cases.
probably why we got to do something.
Yes. All right. All right, Ms. Lowe, you'll agree with that one.
Yes, Your Honor.
How old are you? 27. 26 years old.
Yeah.
Isn't it like if you paid, if you would take care of the rest of them or something?
So I'm gonna go through this right quick.
Cause I took off some of the fees already, remember?
Yes.
Here's something too.
I'll work on this one. So the ones that are. That one, ESP 8921. That was gone too. That was gone. I think you got it right this match. All the ones I have.
Yes, we went in each one, remember, we was taking the cost off.
All the ones I have dismissed are dismissed. Paid that. Paid this. And these other cases are still open and in default. So we went down there. All right, so we've done everything that we can do for you. Now you still owe $2,413. That's a firm dollar amount. I can allow you to do community service if you want to clear it up, or you can just make another date to pay it.
How many hours of community service will I have to do?
$120 hours.
Okay, can I just pay? I could pay tomorrow.
$2,413?
Yeah, me and my mom going to pay it. We're gonna go half on it.
That's crazy.
Working.
Your mom is gonna go half on it. You're gonna spend your mom's money like that when you can clear it up and do community service and wouldn't cost you anything.
Where do I have to do community service at?
I don't know. You'd have to talk to Mr. Green about that. But you know, there's nothing really much I can say to you, because you're just gonna have to start living and learning on your own. Are you working?
Yes.
Did you graduate from high school?
No.
How long did you go? What level of education do you have?
I have until the I got out of school in the 11th grade. Yeah, I didn't go my 12th grade year. I went, but I didn't have enough credits to graduate.
And you just dropped out?
Basically.
And it's and then, I don't know when you started you started accumulating these cases a long time ago, while you were in high school. Well, you do what you want to do, ma'am. I can give you the community service, or you can take your mom's money and let her take care of you some more.
I'm not taking her money.
You're not what?
I'm not taking her money.
You're not gonna let her pay half of this? Where is your mom?
She at home.
You stay with her?
No.
So what do you want to do?
Can I speak with her in the breakout room and then I can decide if I want to pay it or not?
Speak with who in the breakout room?
Oh, I thought you said speak with Mr. Green or Miss Green about something about the community service.
No, it's not about that. Is if you want to do it, then they'll have someplace in your area to do it. But so if you just have to say if you want to do it, I'll give you Miss Green's number if you want to do it, and then you guys will communicate. But other than that, it's just going to be.
Is it going to interfere in my work hours?
I don't, it's gonna. I'm sure that they're gonna work around your work hours, but it's just gonna be something that you're gonna have to do. I've already done more for you than I've done for a lot of people that come through here, and that's because of your age. And I would hope that you would get yourself on track, and hopefully you are getting yourself on track.
I am. I'm getting myself on track. That's why I'm here today, because I don't want to keep on riding around.
I'll give you a lot of credit for that. I wish you would go get your GED, ma'am, and finish that up.
I am.
All right, so you want to do the community service or you want to pay it?
I'm gonna pay.
I'm gonna
pay my own. No, I'm gonna pay my own money.
Oh yeah, right.
I am.
I don't know where the money's gonna come from. I just I can't understand why you would have $2,413 of your own money, but you're still gonna go impose on your mother, who's raised you, probably did everything she possibly could for you, but you still wanted to just do your own thing, drop out of school. I'm sure your mother wasn't happy when you dropped out of school, was she?
No, she wasn't.
You know, I can't imagine why you would even think about taking her money now at 26 years old.
I just said I'm gonna pay my own money. I understand where you're coming from.
All right, I don't know when you gonna have it paid.
I have it paid. Since I gotta pay my own money, can I pay it Monday?
Let's say all right, Monday. She put that date on it. Let's give her Monday. What's today? The 12th? No, let's give her November 19th, like we gave everybody else. November 19th, 2021. We'll set it for another review. Can your mom Zoom in next time?
I can ask her. She be busy all day. She owns a couple delis and she be all over the place, but I can ask her if she can have time.
What delis does she own?
Mr. Corned Beef.
Oh, shoot. Do you work there?
No.
Where do you work?
I work at a nursing home by my home.
All right. All right. See if your mom can Zoom in next time, too. Zoom in November 19th, 2021 at 8:25 a.m.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you back next week.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am.
You as well.
I like Mr. Corned Beef, too.
Me too.
You do?
I know, right? I saw it, I'm like, oh boy.
Let's see, who's on the phone? 248-632-0419.
That might be this walking.
Spence Gray.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't write his name, but
I got it. What's his name?
Spence Gray.
GRAY, right?
All right. Spence Bernard Gray.
What happened to Mr. Rustis?
Mr. Rustis, we sent him to his alphabet judge. We gave him a January 9th date,
Oh, okay.
January 19th date. We sent this case.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Your Honor, I just didn't have his file put in. Okay, thanks. I gotta go.
It's the city of Detroit versus Spence Bernard Gray, case number SP 1165000, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. State your name, please, Mr. Gray.
Spence Bernard Gray.
So we'll waive a formal reading of the information complaint. Stand mute.
Well, you know something, how old are you, Mr. Gray?
Excuse me, Your Honor. I didn't quite catch that.
How old are you?
45.
You're 45 years old, and they want you to go back to get yourself some driver's license refresher before they give you an offer. And I tend to agree with them. Just looking at your driving record, I haven't even pulled it from the Secretary of State. I'm just looking at what you got here in the city of Detroit. The allegation is this 11 to 15 over. Seems like the cop gave you a break on that. No, he gave you a break on that day because it was 20 more than 20 miles over the speed limit. You got a failure to stop. It seems like you just run red lights. That was dismissed. Another one. It just seems like you just have a disregard for the rules of the road. Wouldn't you agree? Where are you? Oh, you're on the phone. Wouldn't you agree, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't agree with me just to get it over with. Then tell the truth.
I'm just going with the facts, Your Honor, because I know that my driving record is blemished, and I'm taking the necessary steps I need to do so I can correct my issues, because I have not been driving as of recently. So I've just been trying to just be proactive and do what I need to do so I can get everything squared up so I can get a clean slate.
I mean, I get that, and that's the start. But you know how you can clean it up? You can just stop running red lights and doing stuff like that. Like I say, the rules the road don't apply to you. This course that they're gonna ask that they want you to take, it gives a whole lot of statistics on driving and speeding and how many people get killed, running red lights and stuff like that. And I think personally, everybody should have to take a refresher course at some point, because there's a whole lot of drivers out there that don't know what they're doing. And then there's some people that are pretty good drivers, are very good drivers, that still kind of forget some of the rules of the road sometimes. But in your case, you just drive as if the rules don't apply to you.
No, I wouldn't say that, man. I would say.
I didn't ask you to say that. I'm saying that. Run his driving record, please. Mr. Here, I'll give you this. Mr. Gray, let's see what his driving record looks like. I see what the city of Detroit says. Let's see what they say. All right, let's see what they say. Mr. Bachman, you want to put your appearance on the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant.
All All right, he's a walk-in. He's not on the docket today. Let's see. It seems like the older Mr. Gray gets, the more he violates the law. It's this driving record's only like three pages, and I only see it till 08. So it seems like the older he gets, it usually goes the other way. You know, you do all this stuff at a young age, and then the older you get, then you kind of calm down. But his is in the wrong direction. All right. Well, Michigan defensive driving course. That's the deal today. If not, you'll plead straight up to the 11 of 15, to the no insurance, and to the operator's license not on possession. I'll fine you $240 for that, and then you'll just pay the fine for no insurance proof is $288, and 11 to 15 over is $234. Or you can take the stuff to trial and see if you can do better.
No, I'll just pay the infraction, Your Honor.
Well, you don't want to take the driving course?
I mean, yes, I'll take the driving course.
All right, take the drive. You have an ink pen, sir?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you got to put the www dot in there. So www.michigandefensivedriving.com.
Michigan Defensive
Driving.com. And then you would select the Detroit defensive driving option.
Okay, I have that.
Okay, I'm going to give you 30 days until December 13th to take the course. You can also take my email address down. That's S-E-A-N period.
Yes.
Perkins at 36districtcourt.org.
I have it, Your Honor.
All right, you can, when you get done with that course, you can send me the certificate. It's 14 chapters. It is a quiz after each chapter and a final exam after the thing is over with. And upon completion of that, you will get a certificate. You're going to be expected to come back into open court and to articulate everything you learned from that. Now, you went to school, didn't you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what level of education do you have?
Associate's degree.
So you've been to college. This is like taking you back to school, except you're going to be teaching the class this time. So you're going to come in and you're going to tell us everything you learned about it and take everybody else to school on that day, all right?
Not a problem.
All right. If it's nothing further, sir, I'm going to set aside the defaults, Mr. Baughman, and the 2 civil infractions. And I'm going to allow Mr. grade to take the course December 13th. He knows, I hope he knows what's expected of him. And then you'll see him back on December 13th at 8:30 a.m. Ready to go with a handful of notes. And I know he's going to do good, and I know he's going to learn something, and I hope he can teach some other people, myself included, some things that we probably don't already, that we didn't know or forgot. All right?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, sir, each time somebody, the ones that have taken the class seriously, they taught me something too. You know, it went all the way and broke down about one-way streets and stuff like that. I was very impressed, and I hope you can do the same. All right.
Yes.
If nothing further, sir, have a great day and have a good holiday season. I'll see you back before Christmas.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. You have a nice day as well.
All right, thank you much. Have a great day. All right, that seems like it'll do it.
It'll do it for me.
All right. Now, Mrs. Williams Law.
I'll get the rest of the boards for Monday.
All right, if there's nothing further,
Have a good
you have a
one.
great weekend.
Everybody have a great weekend.
You do the same.
All right,
as
we'll
mine.
see.
Stay safe, everybody. Bye.
You as well.
You want me to do these on the rest of them on Monday, Your Honor?
You do you, I'll do me.
No, I mean, do you want me to, because I was gonna try to stamp them up right now. I know you got something
If
to
you
do.
want me to.
Okay, I'm gonna rush. All right.
If they're up there, I'll sign them.
Okay, if, okay.
All right. All right.